What is going on, people? Joey Talks Boxing. I want to talk about the Lamont Roach versus Hector Luis Garcia fight. Hector Luis Garcia, most known for beating Colbert and getting knocked out by Gervonta Davis back at 130. I didn't realize he still had a title. So we get the title fight, a wide open 130-pound division. Roach was the aggressor early, was winning rounds, but the first 6 or 7 or 8 rounds were really tight, and you could have had it either way. I actually had Hector Garcia up by a little bit. Now, the people on TV forward, he didn't have it like that. He had Roach up by a little bit, but the fight was really, really close. A lot of the rounds were very tight. I liked Garcia's clean counterpunching a little bit more. I didn't think, Rhodes did enough, even though he was being the aggressor, didn't aggress enough. He didn't control enough to win most of those rounds. It was close, though, so I'm not going to be mad. But then I had it even after 10 rounds. And the judges had it in similar fashion. Not that they're right, because they're wrong a lot, in my opinion. So I'm not saying that I'm right because the judges are right. But Roach won the 11th round, and then the 12th round dropped Hector Garcia and won the fight. And if not for dropping him, it would have been a split decision draw, because one of the judges had 114-113, which means if it was not for the knockdown, it would have been 114-114. So it would have been a split decision draw. But 2 of the 3 judges gave him the win. I think the rightful winner. And I want to see the guys at 130. I don't think that division's the strongest division unless Shakur Stevenson moved up. He's at 135, because to me, he would have beaten all those guys at 130. But you got Navarrete and Consejo. They just had a draw. Sheik Foster had a great fight versus Rocky Hernandez. Cordina, not sure if he's moving up or not, but he had a fight that could have gone either way. I wasn't impressed, honestly. And now this fight with Roach and Hector Garcia. So this division's very open. I don't know who's even the best guy. You probably have to say Navarrete is the best just off of accomplishments and stuff. But he had a close fight, which I had a draw. I mean, I actually had Navarrete winning by a point, to be honest with you, versus Consejo, but you could have had a draw. But I want to see all these guys mix and match, and when there isn't one dominant fighter in the division, that's not necessarily a problem. That just means the division's more open, and we have more options and more avenues to get good fights. And that's why I think a lot of divisions like 154, when Charlo became undisputed, I feel like that wasn't a great division, and a lot of the guys beat each other, but that's what made it interesting. If you just have one guy who just cleans out the division, like Inoue, Crawford at 140, Usyk at cruiser. Not that there weren't good fights and challenges, Canelo at 168, but one guy just clearly dominates the rest and becomes undisputed. That's awesome to see as well, to see dominance. But if you want to see great matchups, you need B-level fighters to match up with each other. Because if it's an A-level fighter versus a B-level fighter, most of the time the A-level fighter is going to beat the B-level fighter. Yeah, you have exceptions like, Kambosos beat Teofimo, but generally speaking, that's not how it goes. So I want to see what's in this division. Go win by Roach. Let me know what you guys think. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.